I was just wondering, was there a different energy in this camp since one of your teammates, Al, was fighting for the championship? When that change was made, was there a different energy? Because I know you guys are teammates and also roommates. So.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Yeah.
It was quite the experience. I never thought I would have seen the day that I would have been in a title fight, cornering somebody from our team, and the opportunity came, and Al jumped all over it, and that shows you the type of character Al is. But just going from that, leading up to my fight, I just feel like I'm just highly motivated, knowing like it's right there. Everything we worked for, knowing his skill set, knowing my skill set, knowing what I bring to the table, and knowing how we both perform well in the gym, I know I can make this a real reality. Getting that belt is something that's very, very tangible. So I try to keep everything in perspective, man, but I was like a little kid going through Disneyland for the first time, watching, just walking through the crowd. I'm recording. I'm like, this is insane. It was a mind-blowing experience, and I really hope and I pray that I just keep working and eventually I get my shot at that elusive belt right now.
Will Al still be cornering you in the fight?
Al's gonna be there. We're gonna be raging. The Fighting Als will be in the building. So we're gonna bring New Jersey down. We're bringing this place down.
Is there any extra incentive to beat an undefeated fighter, or do you try not to think about it?
I really don't care, man. I'm not fighting his record. I'm fighting the man. And so at the end of the day, his record doesn't come in there with him. Maybe a little bit of more confidence, but at the end of the day, I'm just as confident as anybody else. I'm pretty sure anybody else could tell you. I think I'm fucking good, man. I think on my best days, I match up well with anybody, and I think I beat those guys as well. So at the end of the day, I just got to go out there, and I know the opponent is not Brett Johns. The opponent is myself. I know what I can do, and if I open up and I show everyone my entire two bag, man, it will be quite the performance. Pretty Zabit-like. Pretty Zabit-like, but we'll see. I just have to find the rhythm, my right timing, and maybe we'll see a couple of crazy stuff coming out on Saturday night.
You told us before that your mentality is a big part of your fight game and just psyching yourself up, knowing you're the best. Are you in any different of a headspace now coming into this fight and at this point in the process because of that loss to Marlon as opposed to usual?
No, I kept that in perspective. I made a mistake. He did something completely different from what he got accomplished, but it just happens. I can't put any more into that. I can't go, oh, my training camp this, I should never have had that extra chocolate bar. That didn't make a difference, Me almost getting submission is what really just spiked my emotions on an all-time high. I'm thinking in my head, oh, I'm about to get this guy who's supposed to be the next greatest thing out of here in one round. All I got to do is get him back down to the ground, and I jumped the gun, I got a little too greedy too soon, and I didn't let the finish come. I didn't set it up and let it materialize. I just tried to say, I'm going to go from point A to point Z in 1 second. And I shot from Guam. It sucked. It wasn't. I watched that replay like 100 times, and I don't get bent out of shape about it. It is what it is. You sign up for this. So if you can't deal with that, then it's like you're in the wrong sport. So at the end of the day, Brett's never felt that humility before. He's never felt a loss. He's never felt the adversity of being behind on the scorecard. So this is going to be a big test for him. And I've been there, so I know when the chips are down and it's stacked against me, I can rally back, I can get a finish, and I can come back. It doesn't matter, man. I'm in there to fight the entire 15 minutes. It's going to be a war.